Yeah.
Why is it the first thing that they take away is the sex? Why?
I should ask you now. How will I know?
I don't know.
If you ask me, now who I go? Hello guys, welcome to another episode of the Red Cow Talk. My name is John Opara.
And my name is Oluwase Opara.
And we are the Oparas. Ta-da! We want to welcome you if you're seeing us for the very first time. Thank you for clicking on the link and checking us out. We appreciate you. And if you are a returning subscriber or you are a returning viewer, well, a returning subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. We appreciate you. And if you are a returning viewer and you haven't subscribed, oh yeah, subscribe. Press that red button.
Any button you see there.
Yeah.
Press.
Oh yeah, begin to press the red button, the notification button, everything.
All the button, like button, everything. Not the dislike button.
All right, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. And you've clicked on this link for one reason, and one reason alone, to hear what we have to say regarding the topic, right? Yes, so if you want to hear, please stay tuned. Today is story time. We just want to, it's a story we find online, and we thought we'd talk about it. And if you're interested, let's go.
Okay, let me read the scenario over to you guys so you guys are all nice and cut up, okay?
Yep. And you can follow on the screen also.
So, never move into a woman's house. Never use her wrapper. For people that don't know what wrapper is, her clothing to cover your body. If she is annoyed, she can collect her wrapper or clothing anywhere, and you become naked.
That's
never eat free food in her house without giving her money, no matter how small. Never tell a woman to do her worst, because guess what? She'll do it.
Well, so I agree with some parts, and I think this is where a lot of, and to be honest with you, this relationship or this marriage or the person sharing this idea already have a bad idea of relationship, to my opinion.
Yep.
A relationship is supposed to be helping each other. God said that Adam was working too much, and he said, I will create you an helpmate. He didn't just help me, he said, I will create you an helpmate, and which it becomes a wife. So helper, you're supposed to help each other. So but I like this last part. He said, never tell a woman to do her worst, she will do it. Never. And that's the only part I agree with. Before we now go to the comments, the comments are the things, or the comments were the stuff that drove me into reading and trying to digest this. And I know my wife will read the comments soon, but I wanted to just address the last part. Why do you need to dare each other? Why do I need to dare?
But it could come from a place where, like,
do your worst.
Like, oh yeah, people are upset at each other. You're like, okay, then go ahead and do your worst, you know?
So, I agree. I see the reasoning. I'm just saying, but yeah. But let's sit back and relax. Let's read these comments to you.
Okay. So the very first comment. Okay. Hey, this tweet is the truth. Some of us can't tweet publicly. I have been married for over 5 years, and we currently live abroad. Okay, so those are two different tweets, I guess.
Yeah, it's a continuation, yes.
So I start all over again.
Okay.
I have been married for over 5 years, and we currently live abroad. 2 years into the marriage, we moved abroad. I enrolled for a 1-year course. She had to support the family while I babysat our young one. I suffered though. She would say, I go to work to feed your sorry self.
But
And
the A word,
you can see it, and pay your bills. You still want to have sex with me. She wasn't paying for rent or gas, energy, nor feeding. We had it sorted for a period, just little, I don't know what that last part is saying, is cut off. Oh, just little expenses. This was someone that in Nigeria, I took care of everything. Once I'm paid at work, I transferred the entire salary to her account. Wow. I only take out the money for fuel for the month.
Yes.
After the course, I joined one of the biggest global wealth management firms. She stopped working for some reason. I do everything now. Heaven hasn't fallen. She's my wife, but anything that would make me be at her mercy, let me die. Wow.
That is where me, I was like, eh. You say anything that will let you be at the mercy of your wife. You should you prefer death.
That is deep.
Very deep.
That is deep.
Woman of God, very deep. and it's a reality. That is someone's reality.
Yes, that's a real
That's
story.
someone's reality. That they prefer death over
being at the mercy of their wife.
My goodness.
I mean,
that alone, I had stuff in my mind to say before, but just hearing it again is disturbing. It's
the fact that he took care of her when they were in Nigeria, and he would give her the entire salary.
Let's not even believe him. Let's say we don't believe him. We don't believe him that he does all that. Even if, and this is me, I totally subscribe to the man being a like breadwinner, doing everything. But if situation, because I don't know if it was in church I was sharing this, I was saying now men are training their women differently, their girls differently. I think it was at church.
Yes.
Men are training their girls differently. Now girls they have capacity to be CEOs.
Women have capacity.
Or women generally has capacity to be CEOs. To be anything, literally anything.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
We've seen women presidents. Literally to be anything. Are you telling me just because she's a president, she cannot marry? Because if we still subscribe, and I said it in the church also, that we need to change the curriculum of men, not changing it to make them feel weaker, is for them to have the understanding there is a possibility that your wife can make more than you, or can your wife can be the breadwinner at that time, and heaven should not fall.
Oh yeah.
And heaven itself will not fall.
Not fall. Yeah. I honestly, I don't know. When it comes down to money and things of sort, it could really be disturbing how people handle it. For me, reading this, for me, it's like, I don't know, like it's just money. Like it's just money, and I honestly, just reading this, it makes me, I feel a little hurt. I feel a little hurt for the guy. Honestly, I feel a little hurt.
I'm just saying, let's say he's even lying with the part that
even if it's lying, it's just still like
from the day of the marriage, she's been the only one working, and she's been. We have to understand something that and I think it's the society also where we've taken the place where the guy have to be the breadwinner. Because you bring more money does not make you even the head of the family.
Doesn't make you the boss. Yeah.
It does not make you the head of the family.
Yeah.
The head of the family is a responsibility bestowed on the husband of the house. It doesn't matter the financial status or the in financial status or whatever way you want to put it.
Yeah.
It does not matter. It is a responsibility.
Even if you're making $1 billion and he's making $1, it still doesn't change.
That is the
head of the home.
The scripture says it clearly. And even society says it clearly, but we honor the breadwinner over the other.
I mean, the importance on money, yes, money is important, but the importance that we place on money, like because he's not bringing in money, so you can't sleep with him, like you can't have sex with him.
I forgot. That one is even funny. He said, so I will go and work for you, and now you want to come and sleep with me again.
Like, and it's not even like he's just idle. like people that are looking for jobs, people that
He's in school.
He's in school. Like, what do you like? You know, and he's taking care of the kids while you work. So I mean, I just feel as though like when you
Let's take the second story and let's see. Here we call it a day. There's another story there. Let's read the person's story, because you should go on Instagram. Actually, the post is on Instagram, and it's.
Let me read this one for them.
All right, go ahead.
I opened a big factory for my wife to sew industrial clothes as a contractor. I used my entire savings, almost 45 million naira. I hope that with me retiring, she would sustain the family and we would enter wealth with the business.
Enter wealth. Woo.
Come to Onitsha, you will see the factory. That's how big it is. She became so big. I went under financially because I used all my savings to set her up. She started treating me shabbily, refused giving me food. My car went bad. She refused helping to fix the car. She bought cars for herself, built her father and brother houses. To cut the whole story long, the long story short,
yeah.
I am the pauper in the house. I asked her for money to do prostate checkup, and she told me she didn't have any money and said my mates don't beg their wives for money. My life is hell. This is someone I drained my entire account of 45 million for.
And he wrote, it is well. I like the comfort he gave himself. It is well.
Even if the guy didn't even help you with anything, like this is
a height of wickedness.
Yes.
And these two scenarios are a height of wickedness, and it doesn't matter. And you can quote me anywhere. It doesn't matter the man or the woman, whichever one. These are heights of wickedness. This is not healthy marriage. It is not the way marriage should be. It is wickedness and wickedness. The guy, the story says 45 million. Look, even if he gave you only 1 million and you became a billionaire, even if it is not your husband, it is not your spouse, someone else outside gave you money, even let's say $5, and you used that $5 to buy pure water, and you started selling pure water, and God helped you, you started making pure water. Now you are a very rich person. You still technically owe that person great appreciation, and it is human responsibility for you to help that person if they need help in the future.
I mean, it's
human kindness.
It's human kindness. It's not like you have to, but you naturally you should naturally gravitate towards it.
I think you should, because you are wicked if you are not doing it. Okay. I think I just try to put myself in this person's shoe.
I like to definitely still read the rest of the story, because I think they were very interesting.
All right, let's
hear.
Go.
Let me read. We have just maybe like 2 more stories.
All right.
Good afternoon. This happened to my friend. Thank you for this. A friend of mine is passing through something. He was doing well before his driver used his truck to kill someone. May this person so rest in peace. The mob around burnt down the truck. Whoa. And that is his only source of income. Whoa. Prior to the incident, my friend rented a shop for his wife, furnished it, and sorted all bills at home without asking for a dime. Spending a lot of money to sort the case with the police and all. Now so my guy go back to ground zero. From January till now, this guy has been in hell. His wife bullied him, talked to him anyhow, and said she can't have a husband at home and she will be the one paying all bills. He can't even have sex with his wife. She will tell him that jobless men don't deserve sex. See wife are not built to take care of their husband financially. Sometimes the guy will call and be crying. She stopped cooking for him. It is so painful, man. People that is not yet married, or people that are not yet married, may not understand this, Sha. Just pray to have a kind woman by your side when things go funny. Sorry for the blunder, Jerry.
And this is it's very true. When you need the help of God, marriage is not luck. Marriage is not luck. You need the help of God to get you the best version of a wife or a husband. And marriage is not luck. So this guy said, you just need to trust God to find a kind one. And if you are listening to us, and even though we're saying this is story time, it's funny, we're doing everything, but we need to learn something from here. Is it that this is how women are? Is this how women are? And there's always an outlier. Are these just outlier stories? Because they are more than this. They are more than these ones we taken. It was a whole bunch. It was a really popping trend on Twitter.
I think
on Instagram.
I think generally the women's mind are conditioned that men are supposed to be the one to be the breadwinners, and they should always provide, and we're using your money and not my money kind of scenarios, kind of thought process. So I think maybe a lot of women do think like this, and maybe this video can be a way to recalibrate some minds. If you come across this video and you're thinking in this kind of regard, for you to have a change of heart, especially for maybe men that are trying. I mean, regardless if you're a man or a woman, I feel that everyone should be doing something. Everyone should be bringing an income. Now, I don't necessarily feel like the man or the woman or one should be bringing, more than the other. I still, even if I take out trash, or I do I'm earning $1, just to make sure that you're contributing and you're bringing something in. And is I feel like yes, it should be that way. In
this day and age that we are, I don't know about anywhere in America, for the most part, in most states, one income that is not like, you are not top management in a company, you are not top management, that you are just maybe just an associate or something. Sometimes one income does not cut it anymore. It
doesn't cut it anymore. Sometimes,
it does not say the man is lazy or the woman is lazy. Sometimes one income does not cut it anymore. So if women have this idea that man only have to, it's the only man that, then this is a wrong mentality. Then we already should start envisioning more divorces in the future. Right now, divorces at a high rate. We should, because this is a fundamental easy way to get divorced.
That is true, but I mean, if the man is going through something such as this, like the man lost his only form of income, then I mean, women should not have amnesia and forget the fact that he was working and he had all this income and he helped you set up everything that you have. But now that he doesn't now have, you feel the need to. Why is it the first thing that they take away is the sex? Why?
I should ask you now. How will I know?
I don't know.
If you ask me, now who I go?
The first thing that they go to is to restrict them from taking.
You see that as
they take away their bodies, and that's a recurring trend. We read that in the story before that she stopped having sex with him, and I think the next thing is cooking.
It's see punishment. Every aspect that they know the man cannot do by himself. They take it away. Oh man. Well, this story time is just we will have this story time occasionally, and it's just to bring things to our awareness, things that are happening. I encourage you, if you are a woman, if you are a man, money, both of your money is both of your money. There's no man money, there's no woman money. Or the head of the family responsibility is not all placed on the man just because he makes more money. It is placed on the man because God placed him there.